A large part of the wildly popular EWTN show, Father Spitzer's Universe, features questions from viewers. So Father Spitzer decided to throw the book at them. His show explains the relationship among science, faith, and reason. And now, at your fingertips, are the answers to questions to help us understand and share life's great mysteries. In the book, Father Spitzer offers evidence and proofs for common queries like, does the soul exist? And is there a purpose for our suffering? And Father Robert Spitzer joins us now. He is the author of the book and, of course, host of Father Spitzer's Universe right here on EWTN. Father Spitzer, great to be with you. Welcome back. So tell us, why did you write this book and why now?
You know, people obviously give a lot of feedback to EWTN and give a lot of feedback to me as an author. So we just chose those topics. We tried to take the real question that people are asking, or questions in each of the areas. So if it's like a doctrinal area, like the triune God, or proof for the existence of God, or evidence for a soul from peer-reviewed medical literature, something of that nature, or it could be a moral question concerning abortion or physician-assisted suicide. Could be questions like, well, can you explain the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist? Is there any evidence from science for that? So I was trying to take a wide swath of topics that are popular for both readers and viewers, put together kind of a Reader's Digest version of a lot of the questions that I've discussed on the show as well. And as it were, we want to capture two birds with one stone, and this book was the result of it. It's a manageable size for people, and it can count as a little compendium to the most asked questions, especially questions that are being asked by our young people.
And jumping off of that, Father Spitzer, I mean, what are some of the most common questions that are asked, in particular by young folks?
And the Lord has been very generous to us, right? I mean, just in recent times, we have so much evidence for the resurrection and passion of Jesus from the Shroud of Turin. And now that 1988 carbon dating has been completely explained. Furthermore, we got so much evidence for the Eucharistic miracles, from the Eucharistic miracles for the real presence of Jesus's body and blood in the Holy Eucharist. And I don't have to talk about the near-death experiences and terminal lucidity and intelligence in hydrocephalic patients that show the very credible possibility of consciousness surviving bodily death, and even peaks into both heaven and hell in those experiences, and a variety of other things which when you give those to the students, we have basically a program with Sophia Institute for teachers, and it's called for the 7th and 8th graders, it's called Speak the Faith. For the seniors in high school, it's called the Catholic Faith and Science. Obviously, there's a difference in the depth and the complexity of the material from 7th and 8th grade to a senior. But aside from those differences, we cover those topics. And what we find, and this is measured by the ARC study, the Assessment of Religious Knowledge and Belief, that's for the students in Catholic high schools and middle schools, we find that the ARC test finds that you can raise the average score of a senior in high school in belief. I'll just be, right to the point, is a D+. It's a 67, which is a D+, which means their belief is probably not going to survive the freshman year of college. So they may be believing, ostensibly believing people, when they're in high school, but truly when they get to college, they're going to lose their faith, not just in the Catholic Church, but in God. Probably going to lose it in a single semester in college. However, if they take our one semester course, the Catholic Faith and Science, as shown in the ARC test, it'll raise that score from a 67 to an 83. That's a B. That's 16 points in the belief score is the difference between a kid not making it through freshman year and basically, a kid getting all the way through college with his or her faith intact and ready to go into a parish life afterwards.
All right, Father Spitzer, thank you so much. Great to be with you. Congratulations on the book. We appreciate it. God bless.
God bless you too.